We're going to try a little different approach to this one, folks. Impact Athletic Center Half Moon EST Club Showcase. I'm Brian Cady from 84 Feet with Cady and Cap. I'm rolling with the hunch here on this one because it's been a long day. But I'm not the one that did a bunch of running around just now. This girl did in the 12:20 session. Another Niskayuna player. This one is sophomore. The one who just got blamed for, not blamed for, but claim that should not have the aux cord in practice. I'm sure we'll address that in a second. Natalie Birmingham. Girl, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Let's address that comment from the closing of Sierra Gonzalez's interview. How offended are you by that answer?
She's just wrong.
So who shouldn't have the aux cord on your team?
I'm gonna actually go with her. I don't like her music.
Wow, we're casting shade on each other. That's messed up. But all right, that's fine. So now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this gonna be your first season coming up on varsity, or were you on varsity last year too?
It's gonna actually be my third season.
Dummy right here. I didn't do all my research last time. My bad. So I mentioned this with Sarah. I'll bring it up with you too. Obviously, Sarah Neely stepping down, Lindsay Steelan stepping up.
Mm-hmm.
She was an official assistant last year, right?
She was
or like a
our
consultant.
JV coach.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So JV head coach, varsity assistant. We'll roll with that. All in all, your thoughts on Coach Steelan getting the bump up from JV to varsity, and what do you think that means for the squad going forward?
It's definitely just gonna be an adjustment. I mean, we have a new coach. We're also gonna be really like a new team. A lot of our seniors left, obviously, who were key players. But we're excited. It's gonna be new and different. We're excited.
With the changing dynamic of the team, I mean, this is gonna be your third year on varsity, so I'm gonna go on the limb and say you'll probably be looked at as an essential de facto leader of sorts on the squad because of having that 2 years of varsity experience. How do you feel about being in that position where now it's kind of like, yeah, you're a sophomore, but at the same time, because of your prior experiences, that kind of makes you like a de facto the elder leadership of the squad. I know you're like 15. I'm calling you an elder. That's it is what it is. But how does that make you feel? Probably having to take on that kind of role.
No, yeah, I am actually really excited for the type of leadership role that I'm going to have this season. And I always try to like be vocal and stuff, but I think that added fact of new team, new squad, and like third year, like I'm really just excited to step into that leadership role.
Now you just spent this past AAU season with Elevate, which is run by my co-host Brian Capitula. Just a shameless plug. How do you feel about what you've taken away from AAU thus far, and how it prepped you for an event like today for yourself?
Just the competitiveness. There's so many people out there, and they all have something different and special about them. And just trying to see, like, even just watching AAU games and like picking up on little things that other players do has really helped me.
Now, you just finished up your session, so I'll ask you something that I've asked a few of the other players that came over after the 10 a.m. session. You're going to give yourself a letter grade, anywhere between A and we'll say C minus D plus, anywhere in that range. How do you feel you did out there today, and what do you think? Is there anything specifically that you want to kind of a mulligan on and maybe work on a little bit more before your next showcase?
I'm always thinking like of ways I can be better, ways I can improve. Currently I am in fall season, so it's been a little bit hard to stay like running up and down all the time. However, today went okay. I'll give myself a letter grade. Give myself an A. Definitely room for improvement for sure.
What other sports are we talking about here?
I play volleyball.
Volleyball?
I play volleyball.
I should have hold on, wait. I'm going to try to do this without looking at my notes on how tall you are. Hang on. Volleyball, 5'11".
I am. You can say that.
Are you being generous with yourself by saying 5'11"?
I'm 5'11". I am.
Are you really, or are you just blowing smoke?
He said it, not me. So you heard it here first. I'm 5'11".
Oh, okay. All right. That'll be between us. It's all good. It's all good. So when you get to sectionals, make sure it says 5'11" on there.
I know, yeah. 5'11" and a half.
Oh, and a half.
And a half.
So now I can't tell if you're pulling my string or if you're actually being serious here.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, all right. Because I saw what it really says for you, and I'm like, maybe you haven't measured yourself lately, and I don't know
No,
it. Like,
unfortunately.
okay. I mean, we're talking about an inch difference. So
I know,
5'10",
but
5'11", that's all good.
which matters.
But we'll do 5'11" though.
Yeah.
I'll make sure. I know the guy who puts together the program. So, hey, Mark, 5'11". If it's not there, just scratch out 5'11". All right. So you said Sierra shouldn't have the aux cord. She said you shouldn't have the aux cord. Let's assume Sierra's not a nominee. Is there anyone else you don't think should have the aux cord?
I'm gonna have to go with my girl Ava Romer. Love her, but I also don't like her music taste. So
There's been a lot of don't like music taste comments today about that. Is it an anti-country thing or just like
no, I don't know.
she likes pop more than rap or
Which is everyone's got their own songs that gets them in their feels, gets them ready for a game, and
listen, I know it's a hit, but I don't think Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter would do it for me.
no, me neither.
Right. See. This she gets it. She gets
get
it.
it.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, any coaches you've spoken with yet at all? I know you're only a sophomore, so I don't want to, I don't know if there's anything going on yet, but just throwing it out there. Anybody you talked to at all yet?
Not really. I'm really just focusing more on like my developmental skills right now as opposed to like reaching out. But I definitely think this next year I'll start reaching out to coaches.
Well, I definitely wish you the best of luck with Coach Steenland and Niskayuna, and I guess you and Sierra will have to fight over the aux cord and try to figure things out. Maybe come to a truce on it. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
Natalie Birmingham, battle the aux cord over at Niskayuna High. I got nothing. Y'all are still the Silver Warriors, by the way, right?
I think so. I'm actually not sure.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone because there's been a lot of confusion about that the last 6 months. I'm just put it that way.
Yeah.
If you don't know, read your local newspapers. Natalie Birmingham, Niskayuna, sophomore. She's tired. Go home, take a nap, do something. Maybe do homework. I don't know. Oh, there's no school tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, because tomorrow's at home. Yeah. So yeah, take a nap. Screw homework. Wait till tomorrow for homework.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Natalie Birmingham. She's all right, kid. No big deal. Sophomore, Niskayuna. If you missed any of the other interviews, EST Fall Showcase playlist somewhere. I'm sure you'll find it. I only kind of know how technology works. Okay. More to come later.